What is up, YouTube, and welcome back to Railroader, my solo Rex Riches series, where today we've got a little bit of stuff to be taking, as you can see here. Now, last time we went up to the logging camp. If I switch this outside camera, we went up to the logging camp in Colony Creek and got some logs. Now, we couldn't actually sell them or unload them anywhere. And I believe that's because the first day is intended to be a tutorial day. So I skipped to the first day, nothing happened. So if I go into here, we are now, where are we? We're now officially on day 2. So day 1, we did absolutely nothing. Day 2 is today. So that's what I believe anyway. I don't know if I can see the days, but we're just going to say day 2. But this is everything that we did yesterday. Day 1, which is nothing. I literally just skipped the day to get straight onto this. And these are now unloading to the correct spot. If we come back over to our first person camera, if we come over to all of this, I have selected all of the tier 1 things. So we have to go to Hollyfield Heating, Stenzel MFG, and then either Farm Supply in either house. Now, there's going to be a bit of shunting involved today, again, which I don't believe is a bad thing. Now, what I could do is I could go, okay, these, because I know where all of these go. These guys could go at the, say, front of the train, or sorry, these guys could go at the back of the train, then these guys could go at the front of the train, because that's technically where they're going to need to be. But I like to make things a little bit more difficult on myself. So we're going to play a little bit more realistically. We're going to come around, hook up at the back over here. Let me turn that off. Hook up at the back just here. And then we're going to head straight off. As you see, it is 4 AM. So we're going to be playing in the dark a little bit, which I think is fine. For me, but in terms of the video, let's wait an hour till it's somewhat light so you guys can actually see me. But without any hesitation, how much coal have we got? We've got 1.9 tons with 1,134 gallons of water. Now, if we need to, we can go and grab some more water from Whittier and Ela as well. So I'm not too worried about running out. The only thing I'm worried about is the coal. But other than that, let's turn the lights on. As you can see, it's nicely illuminated there. And we go forward. Now, I can't remember if the last time I played, it was a little bit laggy for you guys, or if it was smooth like this. Because in the meantime, since I last did a recording session, I have changed a few of my settings around. That was really weird to me. But anyway, like I said, I've changed a few of my settings around so the game actually performs a hell of a ton better. Which, for me, I'm playing... Oh, yeah. I'm now playing on very high settings. I could potentially take it up to ultra, but I don't want to overdo it. You know what I mean? So I could probably turn these on as well back here. There you are, the marked lights. I don't actually know what the marked lights are there to signal. It's probably to signal like the back of the train. But if anyone can tell me what like the different individual colors mean. So you've got the green, and then you've got red. So if you guys could tell me what they all mean, that would be fantastic for me. Because I'll be honest, I like my trains, but I still have no idea about much, to be fair. Now, on the last video, I said we're going to quickly just hook up. Right, put the brakes on. But yeah, anyway, like I said on the last video, we are going to be working towards this. Now, someone did leave a very useful comment for me on the video that effectively said that it's playing the game on hard mode, which I don't entirely mind. Now, it does mean that going for this one means that all of our spawn apparently starts over here. So if we want to do anything, all of our stuff spawns over here then. And then it's just apparently constantly going backwards and forwards and backwards and forwards. And then when you haven't got a big infrastructure, it's apparently a lot more difficult. Now, this is where I'm going to come to you guys. I don't mind coming to here, but for content-wise, what would you prefer? Would you prefer me to go down here or start going to Bryson, where we can have an easier time, have a little bit more fun potentially, and get there a lot quicker? Now, I don't mind either way. Obviously, this one, the track to Sylvia, is going to be a little bit more expensive and a little bit more grindy, whereas the repair track to Ela Bridge, we could probably do that now. But you just have to let me know. We shouldn't really have... we can't do it just yet, but we could do it fairly soon, within the next few days, whereas this one, we wouldn't be able to do for quite some time. So let me know what you'd like me to do, and yeah, I'll effectively do it. But anyway, let's go back to first person, open this door, and link up these. Let me turn my light on as well. If you are new to the game, if you press the letter L, you get a light source. Now, I don't know if that works in this camera. It does, look, see? And it's actually, when you take it off, there's no light there. When you put it on, there's a light there. It's a bit floaty, but again, this game is in its alpha stages. So they are on. Let's take that handbrake. And I believe this handbrake is on as well. It is indeed. And no other handbrakes are on. Cool. Now, our first stop will be East Whittier. I'm going to do a very quick vision like this. We are carrying 401 tons, which isn't the heaviest I've ever pulled. But in any case, let's get going. I know I could increase the throttle, which I might do to get ourselves going a little bit faster. It's been a while since I played this game. Now, I didn't do a recording session last week because I was on my night shifts at work. And I'll be honest with you, after Christmas, it's my first week back on at work. Doing 12-hour night shifts. And it kind of killed me. And I was just kind of sat there and went, I've got no energy. So I had to look after myself first before I could record. I'm now on my 2-day night week schedule, so it's a little bit easier for me to go, yeah, I'm up to doing a recording session this week. But in any case, we don't want to be going too much faster than this on these tracks. Let's give a little bit of a whistle, and then we'll be away. We are passing by the logs, and as you can see, they have started to unload them. So hopefully by the time we finish this, we can come and take these and take them back up to do a little bit more logging a little bit later on. We've got enough time. I don't know how long this episode's going to be. I'm aiming for about 20 minutes to 40 minutes. But you never know how long these things are going to be. So let's turn the throttle off and just give it a nice coast, because I can't remember if I left that like that, didn't I? That's absolutely fine. We just want to make sure that we're going to be... Oh, that's a bit janky when you zoom in that far, isn't it? Come on. There. Oh, yeah, there we go. So, we are now going on to a new track within this series, which is going to be exciting. We're not going to come in too fast to this track because we're going to have to do a track change up here. Now, if we come over here, we're going to go in slowly. Now, I believe the track we need to put the oil rig on is not this one. It's this one up here. And then the other one, the stencil house, is this one here. So it'll be just a case of decoupling certain things. Let's speed the train up a little bit now we're here. This is the station here, which I've not actually seen it lit yet, which is actually really nice. It really looks really pretty. But in any case, let's get back to what we were doing. Quick speed up again. Because you know what it's like. Let's throw the switch so it goes there, so we can park up there. Which I probably should leave it. There's no real good... Yeah. And then I can park it in this bit here. I can then reverse and grab everything I need here. That's cool. We've got a plan. Let's connect this back up to here. So we have got a plan. Now, if we're coming to here, the front two carriages are Ela, and then the front three, sorry, should I say, and then the back two are for, yeah. So we've got this one that needs to go over here, and then that one which needs to go over here, which is fantastic. So how are we looking at on this track? Start slowing down now, because we need to be able to have enough room and everything to do that. Right. Now, I've got to be careful not just automatically go and uncouple everything from that second-hand view. Shh. It's okay. Shh. Don't need to tell me that, you know, you're leaking gas. I already know you're leaking gas. Let's go sit back down, connect it back up, and we'll go forward again. But yeah, I'm limiting myself to not doing things like, I'll watch the train and everything from the front view because I just think it's better for me. But other than that, that's about all I'm going to be aiming to do, obviously, other than the switch throwing as well in the external camera. I'm not trying to make things too difficult on myself because I still want to enjoy the game. And I know that making things too difficult when you're doing a solo playthrough can be very unenjoyable. So I've got to be careful of that. Now, I have just realised that I made a big gondoof. Because... oh no, okay. If I then put this one here, I can then back up, connect onto the front, which I need to be here anyway, and then reverse up. Okay, yeah, that's fine. That's absolutely fine. I thought I'd just screwed myself royally over there. Oh, I stopped way too fast. Yeah, some of the sounds are still a little bit buggy, I've noticed as well. Which is okay. It's still in early access and it doesn't really take away from the gameplay. I just find it a little bit funnier, that's all. And we are connected. Right. Let's go and turn, or not turn off the handbrake. Let's, yeah, we need to close that, disconnect that, and probably, yeah, just connect them up for now, I think. It's easy enough just to disconnect and uncouple and do all of that shebang, isn't it? It's just a bit lazy of me if I don't do that. Now this one is going over here. See, I have done this sort of thing before. I remember doing it with Demon let's reverse the switch again. And now we want to go forward. So there's a lot of shunting involved within this first section of the game. To be fair, I think there's just a lot of shunting involved throughout the entire game. But that's trains, yeah? And I'm hoping you guys enjoy watching me shunt around and just talk crap. Because I certainly enjoy shunting things and talking crap. Let's speed up because this is quite a big track and it's got to go all the way to the end. What did I just press then? Oh, I'll press that. Okay. I'm like, what did I just bring up? Press to bring up the console. And it was Matilda key. So, at least we know that one now, eh? Let's start slowing it down. We want to get to as close to the edge of the track as we can, but here would be absolutely fine. So, do you know what? I'm going to leave it here. Set the train in reverse ready so we can just up and leave. And we made our first $65. Which, pretty neat. Let's decouple that. Now, where's the... There it is. And now we can leave. Now, there are some parts of the track that lag me out a little bit more than other parts of the track. Which... It's not strange. Strange is the wrong phrase. It's not strange. It's like, I get it. But... I don't know. I hope you guys are liking the unedited, quote-unquote, format. Because there'll still be some edits here and there where, you know, I have to cough, sneeze. I don't burp. Not on camera, anyway. In fact, I don't even burp off camera. And sometimes when I just ramble on and it gets boring, then I will cut that out. Or if it's getting a little bit too repetitive, then I will, again, cut that one out. But other than that, it'll mostly just be me playing a train game. Now, I've seen some episodes get up to like an hour long on this game, and I don't know if that's something you guys would be interested in watching. There's no real way around getting shorter episodes unless I just cut a hell of a ton out of stuff, which I don't know if I want to do. Oh yeah, these doors work as well. These doors, it doesn't house anything yet, as you can see. But those doors do work. Let's connect this up like that, like that. Come over here. Close. Close. Disconnect. Oh. Now, if someone can also tell me why the train makes that noise. Because, again, I also don't understand why it makes that noise. So if you could tell me down in the comments below, that would be absolutely fantastic. And I'm asking a lot from you guys this time. I don't tend to ask a lot from the comments and everything. I don't mind people who just want to come in, sit back, relax, enjoy a video, and just sit back listening to someone talk shit, essentially. I very rarely swear on this channel, but it's the truth. I do talk a load of crap, and half the... Did I just derail something? No, I didn't. Okay. I'm not the only one that just heard that bang, right? And I know that wasn't IRL, that was in-game. So otherwise I would have felt like a... Or at least I hope I would have felt like an explosion thing. Let's apply the handbrake. If not, that's a bit concerning, isn't it? But no, it's all good. Not real life. It's all in this. Now we're connecting up to this, going forward, pulling back, and that's going back up to this track here. And let's stop here. Forward. But yeah, again, I do apologize for no video last week. There was also some scheduling issues that happened between the multiplayer series, which is going to happen when, unfortunately, I'm on nights. One of us has a kid, and the other one basically is very unpredictable in when they have to work, because they work for themselves. So it's not a bad thing that he works for himself. I made that seem like it's a very bad thing that he does, but it's not. It's just, it makes it more difficult to work out scheduling and things like that. So this week's video will probably not include him, but it could potentially, well, it'll probably include the new guy, Irish. And it might just be me and his adventure this time. But we shall see, because Demon is getting on at 2 o'clock today, and if Irish gets on at 2 o'clock, I'll probably go, we need to record a video, like, whilst we're all together, because I can't do it in the evenings when we are all together. But we shall see, because I do need to get that video done for you guys. Let's break, reverse. These 3 carts alone are 265 tons, and I think we're like 401 tons. How are we looking on coal? We're gonna have to get some water, so we'll reverse this up here, reverse out, and we'll go onto this track so I can get some water. Now, this train doesn't hold a hell of a ton of water, but that's why I went with it, because it seemed like the hardest one to actually maintain and run. Right. Where's the... If I can avoid putting the handbrake, well, not handbrake, if I can avoid connecting up the pipes, I will this time, because it just saves me some time. Let's keep an eye on our water, because I don't have an extra train to rescue myself. Oh, that's going to cost me water. I forgot to move this. Now we're going to have to be, yeah, conservative right now. Which isn't like a bad thing, because we're still going to have enough water to go back. At least I hope. I should have probably filled up on the way back before we left, shouldn't I? Just be careful with it. Which is easier said than done when I know we're going up a bit of a hill. But that's okay. No, don't break. I had momentum then. I'm glad I checked it, because otherwise we wouldn't have been able to, we definitely would not have made it to Ela on the current water that we've got. And we are in. Fantastic. So we should get, yep, $69. It's going to be a profitable day today for us. Let's decouple that. Apply the handbrake on that. It would be great if we could just go straight to Ela, but I don't trust having no water. I don't know what happens when I run out of water in this game, so it's probably best that we just head back, go forward, and grab some. Where even is the water? That's the hatch. Oh, water there. Okay. Yeah, water's there. That's fine. 669 gallons. Break with all this weight. Oh, come on. Are we clear yet? Now we're clear. Thank you. Turn the brake off. We can be a little bit more expenditure. We can waste a little bit more water now because I know we're going to actually be grabbing some, and we've still got over 500. But a coast isn't a bad thing, especially since the sun's now coming up over there. I love that haze that it gives across the land, like the fog. I think that really works because we are now 3 minutes off 6 o'clock in game. Now we just got to get ourselves past this switch, and then we can break. Are we far enough? We are far enough away. That's the only other thing that's a little bit difficult to judge in this game, how far away you... Oh, that starts to lag when you're up there. But yeah, how far away you actually are from things sometimes. Because in this view, this is the view that is set to default, these two views. Now, if you were to just use this view, I don't know how the hell you'd line things up. It would take a while. But yeah, let's... we managed to stay under 600. Frame break. Ah, you bum. I went too far. That was my fault. Frame break off. So it clips massively in this train. Yeah, it was giving me water. Okay, good. See, I can't tell if it's giving me water in this train because it's... Can I go inside? Yeah, there you are. There we are. It's giving me water. Now we just gotta wait for it to fill up. It's going up quite quickly, which is good. I think this one handles like 2,000 gallons of water. I think. Might handle a little bit more than that. I can't quite remember what we got. Yeah, 2,000 gallons exactly. Let's close up this hatch and get away. Now, there will be a time where we have to put something over here, but I don't believe that is just yet. Tier 1, Tier 1. As you see, everything is still Tier 1 whilst we do what we need to do. Let's speed up a little bit and make our way to Ela Station. We are getting close to Ela Station. We're now approaching the 30 bend, so we've slowed down just a little bit so we can safely make it past this. Now, once we get up to Ela, we can't actually go any further because the bridge is out. Oh, I've disconnected accidentally. So that's why I need your guys' help in deciding, again, what it is that we do. Either go track to Sylvia or repair the track to Ela Track and Bridge for $950, which we haven't got yet. We've got 134. Hopefully our safety rating is fairly good as well. Our safety rating is 110. Our freight performance is 100, but our passenger network service is non-existent, effectively. Because we haven't got, you know, passenger carts. Not yet, anyway. That will be eventually. I love that whistle. So when we get to Ela Station, I believe one of them has to go onto this track and the other one has to go onto this track. We got that one and that one. I was thinking about playing some Transport Fever 2 on the channel at some point as well. I've recently bought the game. I need to like understand the game mechanics and everything before I can confidently go, yeah, I can play it and be good on the channel. But if that's something that you'd be interested in watching me play, let me know and I'll certainly try. Ooh, Ela's changed a little bit since I was last here. This bit here was never here. Now this game has had an update since we last played. So this bit here, this crossing, I don't remember that being here. As you can see, I don't think it is. It just stops. Now that's got to go here, and now those two have to go here then. Okay, awesome. So we're set up properly. I'll have to look back at some of the footage that I've got to see if this was here, because this looks new to me. But I don't know. Anyway, let's get the train into where it needs to go. Now, I don't know if you guys want to be seeing all of this shunting backwards and forwards. If you want me to cut out some of the shunting, let me know. If you find it boring, then I can kind of gauge how much shunting to put into a video and gauge how long the videos can then be, because once we get passenger services, we'll be doing passenger runs, we'll be potentially getting AI drivers in and doing all of that good shebang. Don't ask me why I said the word shebang, it's just something that I said. Now I can't actually wait until we get stuff of our own like this, because I know we can get our own things, which I believe will give us more money, but I'm not entirely sure how that works. Now I'd like to put it here, but here's okay. If I can get away with making money there, then I'm just gonna do that, because I've made the game not hard, but like, just, you know what I mean. I'm rambling now at this point. Let's go to the end of the train. Reverse again. Like I said, there is a lot of shunting to this game. Now I could basically go yeah, I could basically just go, oh, I need yard work done for this and whatnot, so it does it all on its own. But no, we'll do manual work, because we don't need to be paying somebody to drive one train. Well, I could just do it. It's just being lazy. It's not being smart or cost efficient. It's lazy. Or that's how I feel anyway. Demon might disagree with me. Demon likes to use his AI drivers, from what I've heard. Me, on the other hand, not so much. Now, I'm gonna guess the later game you get a hell of a ton more work to do. So the 2 hours we've been gaming, or the 2 hours in game that we've been doing, is actually going to turn into an entire day of hauling and everything for passengers and everything. Which is why I suppose they've made the multiplayer so accessible to people. And let's place it there. Oh, look at that. A whole day of work is done. And we have made money. Right, so... Oh. Now we're back in. There we are. Okay. So, probably not going to want to see the journey back. So, I shall see you when we're back at the depot. And we are almost back at East Whittier Interchange, which I think might conclude our day today. We might not do logging. We've done quite a lot in this episode already, and I don't want to make it too long, too boring, and everything like that. So we will call it a day once we get back to the shed, and we'll end it off there. But hope you guys are enjoying the videos that I'm posting at the moment. I just want to say thank you all so much for the support. At the end of the year last year, we were on 40 odd subscribers, started posting the Railroader series, even though I said to myself, I'm not going to post until the new year. But I'm glad I did, because there is almost 100 of you now. Now, to some people that's like, oh, that's not that many. But could you imagine 100 people in a room to see you, just to watch and listen? It's, for me, it's mind-boggling. Boggling. It's insane, basically. So I just want to thank you all for your support. Thank you to everyone who's brand new. If you're old, you're new, you're all amazing. Thank you for coming from TikTok, if you've come from TikTok, where I've been posting clips and snips, that's very shiny, of this game. And we'll stop that there. But again, I can't express enough how thankful I am for the support that's happened on these videos. Because to be honest, as much as I love this game, I didn't think it was going to gain much traction on the channel, or as much traction as it has. So I just want to thank every single one of you who has come, watched, supported, and just enjoyed the content. But from today's video, that's goodbye from me, and I will see you in the next one. Don't forget to like, subscribe, comment, and all that good stuff. Alright, I'm going, and yep, bye!